So Marlon Wayans released a Netflix movie called Sextuplets. But was it good or was it bad? Find out now.
Box cover.
My mama had 6 babies at the same time. We're sextuplets.
Oh, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Just in case you haven't watched, please go and watch and then you can head back to my review. Okay? Now, so let me just give you a bit of context. Now, it says that Sextuplet is a 2019 movie. Yeah, it premiered on Netflix. And it stars Marlon Wayans and Brisha Webb and follows a man who sets out to find his long-lost siblings after discovering one of the sextuplets his mother had. Okay. So the movie starts out with the character called Alan, which is Marlon Wayans, and he has his wife, whose wife is pregnant, and during that he tries to find out his own family history, and in doing so he finds out that, you know, his mother lives at a particular location. He goes to visit her, discovers that he has a brother, thinks that he's a twin, and then he finds some more information that would suggest that his mother gave birth to 6 of them at one point in time, making them sextuplets. So
Maybe one of them changed their name to Idris Elba.
to be honest, I watched the movie. I didn't have a lot of expectations. I just wanted Marlon Wayans to deliver. I wanted the movie to be witty. I wanted the movie to be fun. And I wanted the movie to have a similar energy to White Chicks. And sadly, I don't think it did. I didn't love the character Russell. That's the fat character, the fat brother.
Stranger danger.
I just didn't love the character. I didn't think that Russell brought a lot of comedic moments, especially having such a large role in the film. The character Russell just didn't give a lot. I loved Dawn. When Dawn came in, Dawn is the hood rat, ratchet sister that, you know, is in jail, and, you know, Alan bails her out and she gives a lot of jokes and a lot of moments. I like that character. I wish she was the one who was traveling with Alan for the majority of the film.
See this? Plie, releve, ass on face.
I also did love the character Baby Pete as well. Baby Pete, he's the one that was sickly and in the hospital that Alan actually gave his kidney to. That was a good choice, a good selection. I like what Marlon was able to do with the Baby Pete character. Once again, I wish Baby Pete had a longer stay in the movie, because it would have definitely elevated Sextuplets to a movie that I would have given, you know, probably a 9 out of 10. But no, sadly, I think I would give it a 5 out of 10. I just feel that, I think Naked, when Marlon Wayans did Naked on Netflix, that was a better film. This movie, the storyline didn't really gel. It was just a lot of things happening here and there, and it wasn't very cohesive in terms of the storyline.
I want some more.
And so the whole idea of the movie was that, you know, Alan visited his brother Russell, and then Russell told him that the mother is dead, and that's how they end up going to look for the other siblings. Now, only to find out in the end that the mother is not actually dead, that the mother was on a trip, and then there is now an evil brother called Jasper. And it was just a lot of chaos and confusion that never... I don't know. No, don't get me wrong, you know, the movie actually had some very fun moments. Like, I liked the moment with the bull. It was ridiculous, but it was actually pretty interesting to look at. I loved all the moments with the sister Dawn. She brought a new life to the movie. And also, I liked Baby Pete, as I said before. And the mother was pretty interesting as well. But I just didn't feel as if the storyline gelled. It wasn't very cohesive. And based on what I know of Marlon could have done way, way better. And so maybe I thought that it was just the editing of the film that took away a lot of the comedic moments. But yeah, I just expected something more. It needed an extra oomph. It needed something else. I didn't really get that character and that relationship with Brisha, his wife. It wasn't really established in a real way that made a lot of sense. And so, you know,
Open it.
But the plus is definitely the fact that you have to understand that Marlon Wayans is a very talented individual. The fact that he was able to develop 6 different characters and maintain them throughout the film is definitely something that you have to give him props for. He did a good job in terms of trying to take the characters to a particular place. I just didn't like the Russell character. I never really felt that it brought a lot of energy to the film, and that energy would have been ideal if it came from the character Don or the character Baby Pete. Even Jasper. Jasper was pretty odd and interesting, but the Jasper character came towards the end. Oh, why am I forgetting? He even used, what's her name? Molly Shannon. No, you might be familiar with Molly from... Molly is in a bunch of movies, always doing a lot of ridiculous things. And in this movie, she was playing Alan's boss. And yeah, she had a joke that never really connected for in the early parts of the film, but she did make up when she had a little lovemaking scene with the conniving brother Ethan. He is the trickster, the one that tried to steal Alan's identity. And so overall, it's sad to say, but I think I would have to give this movie I would give this movie probably a 6 out of 10. Because I feel like Marlon could have done this. The idea of sextuplets is definitely something along an Eddie Murphy line in terms of Nutty Professor or a Madea. It had everything to be a really epic film, but I just didn't connect. The storyline just didn't really gel. And some of the characters never really developed in a way that would make the film one of those long-lasting household type of family-loving movies. Please let me know what your take is. Did you enjoy Marlon Wayans Sextuplets? Did you think that it was a really great movie, or were you like me that felt that the movie could have, done a lot more to make it more comedic and more interesting? Sound off in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Also to turn on your post notifications so that you can see all of my updates each week. Also, leave a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed the movie. What was your favorite part, or what was the worst part of the film? Also, to share this video with a friend and to subscribe if you are new. Okay, so that's it for my review. Marlon Wayans Sextuplets. It's definitely an interesting movie to watch. Definitely not my favorite Marlon wayans production, but it is interesting if you're bored and want something to do on a Saturday night. Okay, well, take care until next time, burritos. It's Dutty Berry here.